networking is going through a huge transition. It's fundamentally transforming from a hardware-driven industry into a software-driven industry. Scott is the hacker, and he used this little application layer vulnerability that I introduced to hack into a first container. Right? And these things happen, right? As long as you have humans developing code, they will introduce vulnerabilities. Now, the reason why I could do this is because basically there was no segmentation of the network, right? Just like it is for virtual machines. So we're going to do this one more time, exactly the same thing, but this time we're actually going to run a preview version of NSX that allows us to basically tie in individual containers as individual endpoints, into NSX virtual networks. So I think it's great to have you today. I think you were one of the first to adopt this kind of technology. Can you share with the audience here, what do you like about containers? What is good about them?
Yeah, so we were one of the early adopters of NSX. We have several thousand VMs running on NSX. One of the things that we did was that we are running all these containers inside VMs managed using NSX, and we were able to create a private network for all of our Kubernetes clusters. So all of the containers are now east-west talking on a private network to each other. And we were able to fully isolate it. All the traffic is contained within. Plus, we don't have to worry about our IP explosion aspect. So It's been great for us. We wouldn't have been able to do it without NSX.
Many things for containers are actually exactly the same as they are for virtual machines. Right? You still want the ability to segment your network and sort of create microsegments that are firewalled off that run your applications. You still want to be able to get visibility into your network. But there's one more thing which is currently disrupting in how we run IT, and that is public clouds. Right? Public clouds have a huge amount of promise for us. This ability to on-demand configure resources anywhere in the world, right, with instant provisioning and a sort of pay-as-you-go consumption model, it's great. It's clearly the future. But it also comes with a set of challenges. Right? If I talk to customers, they're worried about how do I secure this? How do I stay compliant if I move my applications to the cloud? How do I connect these applications with my on-premise applications? And there's one last item I want to talk about briefly, which is I'm hearing people that are worried about cloud lock-in. So we're going to take containers, multiple public clouds, and NSX, and we're going to spin up 500 containers. Are we ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Here we go. So we just kicked off a scheduler that will spin up 500 web servers running in containers across public and private infrastructure, AWS, Rackspace, and our on-prem private cloud across 7 data centers, 3 continents.
IT is changing. Many different new types of endpoints, on-premise VMs, containers, public clouds, multiple public clouds, mobile devices, your desktop users and VDI desktops. Wherever you may go, NSX will be there with you for the journey. That's the future of NSX. Thank you.